Well,
So, Steel, what did you think about my midget last night, Steel?
You got the shit kicked out of him.
No, but like aside from that,
He was pretty good at panhandling.
you think I did the RP well?
Yeah. No complaints from me.
Come on, inside.
I have complaints.
Okay, let's hear 'em.
No.
Were they the
Okay, well then don't fucking speak up next time.
I have complaints.
My dude's gonna be like, I'm gonna say I have complaints but not voice them. Like
Yeah.
a woman.
Wow, sexism in today's day and age, Colby?
Sexism in this Discord?
in
Sexiness in this day and
being
age.
recorded? You fucking I gotta bleep that now.
You are recording? What's wrong with you?
I've recorded almost all of these. Alright. Let's get this fucking let's fucking go. Let's get this started. So last time on Pathfinder, you guys got your shit rocked by encountering a group of demons and then letting Emma fight them.
Yeah, Emma was the real antagonist of that fight.
Culminating in the successive knockdowns of Gareth, Emma herself, and the deaths of Henry and Led. When we left off, Master Thunderchuck had just managed to stabilize Gareth and Emma, and Goratrix for Scalder was running towards the temple district, or sorry, the temple, carrying the body of Led in his arms, while a raven followed him. What was that? Doesn't matter. So, Zigator, can you give me an athletics check, please?
Hey, give me a second. I think my armor actually comes in handy now.
Oh no, it's not athletics, is it?
Because I have an enchantment on that. Give me a second.
Athletics isn't the skill.
Ouch. Me? Okay. Let me check. Roll for everybody.
It's because of Baldur's Gate. I've been seeing athletics. It's not a real skill. Curse you.
Party members, me, go. Yeah. Fucking. What do you want me to roll then, buddy? Like a strength or dex roll.
Oh. No. Okay. Well, roll me a fortitude check then.
Oh, fort.
Yeah. To see how well you keep your breath while you're running with Led. After being almost killed. Okay.
While I'm running with him, do I find the compass on him?
If you want to take the time to stop and rifle through his pockets.
Yes, I'm going to, because I don't want them taking the compass.
Okay, so you stop for a second, and you pat him down. You rifle through his pockets, and you do manage to find the compass. So I'll add that to your sheet.
Okay. Do I find like his ring or anything like that on him as well while I'm doing this?
You can give me a. Because he has that hidden on him. You can give me a perception check to see if he's got anything else hidden on him. Put the compass in here. That should be in your inventory now. Yep.
The skill. Ooh. Oh, motherfucker. Okay. I don't.
No, you don't manage to find
Okay. Oh, I'm just going to keep running with him.
any rings or anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so then after picking him back up, you start running towards the temple.
Yeah.
That adds some time to your. Say that added a turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I kind of figured as much.
Your feet pounding into the cobble. You look around as people kind of look shocked at you, carrying this body of what appears to be a small child towards the temple.
Out of the way! Out of the way now!
Yeah. And as you burst into the market square, you see that the guards have someone in chains, and Colin and another priest are standing in judgment of this person.
Colin is busy.
Sure.
I'm gonna keep running. Like, is there like a huge crowd watching them?
Yeah, there's a crowd starting to gather.
Okay, I'm not gonna input that. I'm just gonna keep running towards the temple.
Okay. So you run into the temple. Your peripheral vision goes a little wobbly for a second as the temple starts to stretch into infinity on both sides. What shrine are you headed to? And also make a perception check, please.
What shrine am I headed to? Hmm. Are there, when I look around, is there like anybody who's like specifically staring at us?
As you kind of burst into the top of the temple, panting, like a lot of people do turn towards you. No one seems to
Yeah,
be looking at you in
Okay.
particular. But that is not high enough. Okay.
Shit. Okay. I'll just yell for help. Help! Anyone help my friend? He got injured. I don't think he's gonna be last long. I'll lay him down. Oh. Do I? Because I have seen his ring. I know that. Do I recognize any symbol, like the symbol from his ring?
No, you haven't seen his ring. He hasn't shown it to you.
Thought he has.
No, not that I recall. He's shown you other things, but I don't think he's shown you his ring.
Oh. Okay.
But as you start to shout, help! My friend needs help. You feel something hit you in the back of the head, and you take 25 damage.
Mm. Okay. What is it?
Are you unconscious?
Oh, it's the crow. I don't. Oh, maybe I am. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You feel something hit you in the back of the head, and you tumble down the stairs, assumedly.
Oh, I was already in the. I thought I was in the. Okay, whatever.
Yes.
Sure.
Once again, the temple goes down. Doesn't go up. It's an amphitheater. It goes down. So you tumble down the stairs into the temple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, that's that. Bloop. Bloop. Bad boy. Goodness gracious. Me oh,
You're muted.
me oh my. Shorgash.
Yes.
Can you give me a perception check, please?
Maybe I saw something. Maybe I didn't.
Jesus Christ. No, you do manage to see this. It's pretty obvious. As you're kind of hanging out in the little hollow you guys have moved to, you look off towards the town and you see a plume of smoke coming from somewhere in the town. And you can hear like the sound of a commotion.
Is there a tree or anything I can maybe climb up, maybe get a better view, or?
Yeah, you're in a forest, so
All right.
you should be able to.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get up somewhere and yeah, see what's going on.
Okay, give me a climb check. Sweet. You scramble up an oak tree, get to the top in no time flat, and you look towards the town, and you see, again, there's a plume of smoke somewhere on the far side of the town from you. And from your vantage point, you can't quite see over the walls, but you notice that there's a lot less people in that little shanty town just outside the gate. And there's doesn't seem to be any guards at the gate right now.
I'll go up to the gate. There's really nobody there. Luke? You hear me?
I took too big a bite of my bagel. Alright,
Oh,
so you head towards the gate, and yeah, it looks like there's a few merchants around, like one or two, but there's no one guarding the gate right now.
I look around. Why not? I'll walk on in.
Alright, you walk into the town. It seems like fairly deserted. You've been in small towns before, and they're like, you can hear the hubbub of a crowd coming from where you assume the town center to be, but like,
Okay.
around you, there's like, it looks like things have been like dropped in haste and abandoned partway through.
I'll get my bow out. And just yeah, I'll see if I can find where this commotion is at.
Alright, so you start to head towards the town square. Takes you a few moments, but then you see probably most, if not all, the town is gathered in front of a hastily raised, like platform made of stone. And on it there are 3 figures. The priest that denied you entry is there. Next to him, kneeling on the ground, is a kind of shortish human man, balding, a little bit pudgy, in chains. And next to him is a dwarvish woman in also the vestments of the priesthood, bearing the symbol. You wouldn't know which god it is, but bearing the symbol of what looks to be a small hammer on top of a book. And they are silent for the most part. The from where you are, you can't really hear it, but you assume the pudgy man is weeping.
Okay. And the person I mentioned, what's he doing again?
He is like silently looking out over the crowd. You can give me a sense motive if you want to know more. Yeah,
Nah.
he's just looking out over the crowd.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll do I see anyone from Emma's entourage?
You can give me another perception check.
Holy shit. Yeah, damn.
I believe the word is pronounced no.
No. No.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's the one.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right. Well, I'll just see what transpires.
Alright, so you hang back. After probably another 5 minutes, Colin addresses the crowd, and he says, "People of Longwind Hamlet, it is with great displeasure that I inform you that our good butcher here, whose name shall not be mentioned in the town again, has attempted to murder members of the Guzgig family, and as such is sentenced to death. He is found guilty in the light of Urumak and within the laws of Braithheim, and as such will perish momentarily. And there's kind of like a shocked whisper runs through the crowd. And like there's mumbling and stuff. Due to the nature of his crime and the powers he has contracted to commit this murder, justice will be swift instead of in keeping with tradition. And the dwarvish woman, suddenly a glowing hammer appears in her hand, and she strikes the butcher in the side of the head with it. There's like a crack of light that like pulses and kind of like flashes your retinas. And suddenly the butcher is on the ground with his head caved in.
Oh, well.
May Neem and Ifrin judge him as he deserves to be judged. That is all. Go back to your lives. And then he seems to like deflate for a second, and then turns to continue discussion with the dwarvish woman.
I'll turn around and go back outside.
Okay. Not fucking around with that, huh? Okay. So, you head back outside. The crowd doesn't seem quite ready to disperse yet, but a few people, like you, start to head away.
Yeah.
Bloop, are you back?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Bloop, you're kind of alone right now. With a semi-conscious Emma underneath you, and a unconscious Gareth leaned against the Guzgig household.
Right. Well, jump up or step up, and I just go and check and see if Henry had any like potions or healing on him or anything.
Alright, you head over to Henry. Let me see, that's the wrong one. What's on Henry? Henry has, as you look over Henry, he's got a pouch of gold with 17 gold in it. As you kind of start searching through his bags, he's got 20 arrows just kind of loosely on him. He has 2 potions on him, which I'll drop on your sheet right now. Where did Bloop go? There you are. Here you go. He's got... as you touch his shirt, you realize that it feels like metal instead of like a regular cloth shirt. It feels like a chainmail almost. And he's got a very nice cloak on him, a silver dagger, a longbow, and a rapier.
Perfect. Well, I take the one potion.
Oh, he's also got a circlet on his forehead.
Interesting.
He's wearing a circlet.
So, I don't. I'll have to wait until somebody else because I don't have detect magic. Nice. So I will take. It was only one healing potion.
I put the potions on your sheet.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm gonna dump the healing potion into Gareth's mouth.
Okay. As you start to move away, you like hear something, like very faintly, coming from Henry.
Henry, my boy.
There's a I don't know if I could like Discord will pick it up, but there's a very weak noise that comes from him.
Or go up to his. It sounds like it's coming from him though, like actually from his.
Yeah.
He's trying to say something. Okay.
Yeah, his chest is kind of ruined in like this bloody mess of axe wounds, bite marks, and claws. But it sounds like he's got
Right.
like one breath left in him.
Well, I get down to his face and put my ear to his mouth. Say what you got to say, bud.
Okay. As you get down and you say that, he like reaches up and give me a perception check
That's fine.
to see if you get the
Reaches
whole
up and-
message.
Reaches up and cuts my throat.
He fucking stabs you in the throat. No. Give me a perception check to see if you get like all of it.
Always hated you.
You were the one I hated the most. Okay. Okay, yeah. So his head kind of tilts towards you, and you hear, Emma, I'm sorry, Emma. Emma, you can't trust Uwe. He's part of the... And then his air runs out, and you see that Henry is truly dead.
Part of the what? Part of the what, Henry?
Yeah.
Is his eyes still open?
His eyes have glazed over.
I gently cover his eyes, or sorry, close his eyes, and unhitch his cloak.
Yep.
And then I put it over his cloak over top of it.
Yep. You put his cloak oddly not damaged, by the way, as you drape it over him. Very, very finely made. It's got the...
Wonderful.
You see Pablo's signature on one of the corners.
Oh my god. He's going to be devastated. Alright, I take the potion over to Gareth and stuff it down his throat.
Alright, roll the potion.
It's Cure Light Wounds, so it's...
If you just click the attack button next to the potion, it'll roll it itself.
Oh. Ooh. In that factory. Hey, that's a good roll.
That is a good roll. He gets 9 HP back. Alright, Gareth wakes up against the ground and he goes, ugh! 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 Master Bloop, is it? Yes. How are things?
Well, you're not dead.
Quite.
And Emma's still down.
Yes. Well, good. What do you think we should do about that?
Well, we need to heal her, and make sure she doesn't die. So that was my next goal.
You already stabilized her.
Oh, okay, good. We need to bring her back up so she can walk, and she has to see what happened over there.
Would that be a wise thing to do?
Well, it's either we tell her now, while she's relatively damaged, or we tell her later when she's healed completely.
Well, perhaps we should restrain her instead. And take her weapons off her. I just gotta check to see if... Oh, he doesn't have anything in this backpack.
The weapons, yes. I don't want to restrain her. I trust her enough to not have to do that.
Okay.
But yes, we can take the weapons off. Specifically that axe.
Okay. I will add the axe to your sheet then. And take it off.
Why my sheet?
Because you're the one that's here. So here you go. There's the axe right there. Oh my god. It's only 6 pounds, bad boy. Why did I do that to you?
If only you guys had Dominatrix Shortdress with you, she would have definitely had stuff to tie him up with.
There you go. You've got the axe.
Also, curse steel for weaving.
Oh, you actually don't have this ring equipped.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice it was equipped. No, it's not equipped.
I just
Oh,
took
it is? No,
I just took it off equipped.
I thought I had it.
I'll be right back.
You don't want to grow another set of legs. That would be bad for you.
Well, unless they're human legs and they're taller.
But
Anyway,
yes, so now you have the
so yeah,
axe.
I will. The axe is away from Emma, so I will ask Gareth. Do you have any healing things at all?
Allow me to check.
If I remember correctly, he's a paladin.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if he.
Yes, he is.
Trying to see if I.
Also, yeah, don't trust Uable. Uable is going to make more shitty video game movies, guys.
Oh, he does actually have some healing. Which actually, you know what? He's gonna use most of this on himself. Are you hurt?
Me? A little bit, not very
Okay,
much.
he's gonna use one on you.
I'm at half health, so.
Yeah, so he's gonna use one on you. So he reaches out, he puts a hand on your shoulder. Jesus Christ! And you receive 16 hit points.
My God.
I'm back.
And then he's
If you want
gonna
help.
use a bunch on himself. Oh, wow, he rolls 8 for himself. Classic.
Classic steel.
Classic steel.
Alright.
So he's gonna do that for a second. So give me a moment here. Is that another 8? Wow.
Damn.
Well,
That's just
all
not
right, while he's
likely.
doing that, while he's doing that, I'll walk over to Emma and
Oh, that's even less. That's 6.
I'll kneel down beside her.
Okay.
And
Yes.
Before I do anything, I'll look at her and say, "I'm so sorry, kid. You're not gonna like what's gonna happen here in a minute, but it's something you need to deal with."
Oh, okay. So Emma,
13.
you are at. I don't know what you're at. I don't know how far negative you went.
I'm at 5 right now, but I leveled, so I'm unconscious until I get healing.
Yeah.
So how much did you heal me for?
13.
Okay. Well, I'm awake.
So Emma, you wake up with a wicked headache.
What's up, kid?
I don't really know.
You did some damage this time.
I mean,
You would see that Gareth has his falchion out. Still.
Well, you killed all the demons. That's good. You hurt Gareth. I had to bring him back up. You cut into Gore pretty bad. I don't know where he's at right now. He's gone. And you killed a couple people.
Well, you said I killed demons.
You also got 2 other people.
What do you mean?
I'll start with the easier one out of the 2, I think. I mean, you struck lead down.
What do you mean? Where's lead?
I believe Gore took him to the. I think they're going to the temple. I'm not really sure. He took off pretty quick.
How badly did I hurt him?
Gore or lead?
Lead.
No, Emma, you killed him. Lead died. But that's neither here nor there. Well, it is, but I think we can save him.
I mean, she. Who just joined?
Hello.
Hello.
Lock up. Lead.
Oh,
Never mind.
Speak of
Lead's
the devil,
alive.
speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
Oh, you're gonna do that. That's the way I can.
No, everyone else sees the ghost of lead.
It just pops up in front of us. Oh my god.
You bitch! Why?
Like, use my phone.
So yeah, she'll abruptly stand up and just sort of look at the 2 of you and like, you've got to be kidding. That no.
As you stand up, give me a perception check, please.
It happened, kid.
It's pretty easy
I
to
didn't tell you about the
notice.
second. I didn't tell you about the second person.
As Led is saying this, you see in the corner of your eye,
Not lead.
or sorry, as Bloop is telling you this, you see in the corner of your eye, Henry, or actually you don't see Henry, but you see someone laying down with a very familiar cloak resting over them, and a pool of blood spreading over the cobbles.
I feel like the cloak has a big H on it.
Yeah, actually, it is
monogrammed
yeah,
H.
It is monogrammed up by the collar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just gonna walk over and grab the cloak and pull it back.
You see Henry, whose face is luckily not destroyed, but as you pull the cloak back, you see the ruin of his chest and torso.
While she's still holding the cloak with one hand, where she's pulled it away, she's just gonna turn and look at Bloop.
Bloop has that face of absolute seriousness and concern all at the same time, and like pity all at the same time while he looks at her. I told you, it got kind of bad.
No. No. This isn't. No, you can't be right. No,
I wish
no,
I wasn't.
No. And she
I wish I
drops the
wasn't.
cloak. Where's?
He was a madness orchestra.
She looks around. I mean, she can see that she's been disarmed.
You
And she
keenly
looks for
notice
axe.
the axe is missing from you.
You might also keenly notice that the axe is literally on my back, apparently.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You wrapped it up in a burlap.
As the junkie sees that, you've got their stash.
I think she's just gonna try to grab the axe. She wants to try to grab it from his back and try to fly away.
You okay? Gonna make a contested roll here, because Gareth isn't gonna let you do that. I don't.
I'm also going to take a step. I'm also going to take a
Well,
step back.
We're gonna use your CMD for this.
Who's CMD? My CMD?
Yours, because she's trying to grab something off of you.
Okay.
Uh,
I feel like she's gonna get it.
yeah, okay, we'll just do a contested roll. So roll CMB. Emma? Okay. Gareth reaches forward to stop you, but you manage to pull the axe just right off of Bloop's back.
I had advantage.
Yeah.
I can't. There's
Before I'm gonna let this happen, just so you know. But before you run away, I want you to know something. I think I can fix it.
What?
Fix what?
Whatever's
can
going on
you-
with that thing in your hands, I think I can fix it.
She's not focused on the axe at all at this point. She has it now. She had the compulsion to get it back, but now you say that you can fix it, and she's just looking at her brother's body.
That one, on the other hand, that one might be tougher. Best thing we can do is take him to the temple.
Then what are you talking about?
I can stop you from doing this again.
Well, then...
Do you remember why we went after your brother?
Everything's a little confusing right now.
He was possessed.
He was possessed?
Mm-hmm. By a little demon imp little bastard.
So that's really him.
Unfortunately, kid. Gary, we're gonna let her fly off. She needs some time.
If you think that's wise.
It's either that or she pretty much can one-shot me,
She
and you're at like 4 health.
starts scooping up her brother's body.
Speaking of being at 4 health.
Take him to the temple. You'll probably see Gore there. I'll meet you there shortly. I'm gonna go check on the family.
Okay, you scoop up Henry's body.
And I'm gonna fly out of the town.
Okay, and you fly out of the town.
She remembers her talk with Colin before and knows it's been too long, so...
Colin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know who Colin is.
Colin's the guy who brought Gore back.
Priest.
Oh, the priest. Okay. It's only been like 15 minutes.
Yeah, it needs to be done in less than a minute.
I go check on the family that was in that building.
All right, you head over to the Gazgik family. They're all kind of crowded at the back of the house. The little girl is holding this like blackened, charred, bejeweled skull in front of her, like a shield. And as they see you approach, Gareth comes in behind you as well. They're like, "Well, are all the demons taken care of?"
Yep. It's all safe now, guys. Your hero Gareth saved the day.
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage. There's no disadvantage, but -5. Diplomacy -5.
Oof, you are.
They have windows and they could see what was happening on the street. Uh, 12. They're like, well, if you say so, sir, but we're probably gonna stay in here until maybe some townsfolk come by.
It's fine. I just wanted to make sure you guys were all not hurt.
Oh, we're all physically well, sir, the father says.
Wonderful. I'm headed to the temple. I believe Gareth will follow me. We have a compatriot that we're trying to get taken care of. Be well. I'll see you all soon. Maybe. No, probably not.
Alrighty. And you
But I head to the
leave.
temple.
Gareth stays behind to speak to them a little bit further. And you start heading towards the temple.
Temple.
At the temple. We're gonna do an establishing shot of the interior of the temple. The camera.
Looking down into the amphitheater.
Yeah, looking down into the amphitheater, the line of shrines stretching off into infinity on either side. We see Goratrix's body splayed out at the bottom. A little bit of blood coming out of his temple, where he has been struck by something. People in the vestments of priests recoiling in horror, and a figure maybe 9 feet tall with clipped and jagged wings carries the body of lead towards the shrine of Damon.
Oh.
And as it carries the body to the shrine of Damon, it disappears. Masa. Masa, you're muted, buddy. Masa.
Hello.
Lead.
Me.
Your head kind of hurts. Yeah. So you get to see something very special. You're in a line.
Oh.
You're in a line of people heading towards 2 lights. One of them is a bright, kind of warm glow shining from behind a bank of clouds, and the other is a deeply unsettling red, kind of charcoal glow coming from a spot, a hole in the ground.
Okay.
And you watch as people in front of you stop in front of these lights and then simply disappear.
Okay. Is it a long one? Is it going to be a while?
No, you're actually very close to the end.
Okay.
And as you approach the lights, you're probably second or third in line. You feel something reach out of the darkness behind you. A clawed, mangled hand seizes you by the shoulder, and you have the sensation of being pulled backwards and then falling.
Okay.
And you fall for some time.
Ed's still very confused, so he's just kind of like going with it for now.
Okay. You have this sensation of falling. You're not sure if it's 10 minutes, 10 hours, or 10 years. But when you stop falling, it's sudden and jolting. And you are in what appears to be a desert.
Desert.
Yeah.
I'm not sure Ed's ever seen the desert.
Yeah, so it's this strange alien land. The light falls on this kind of like you've seen sand before. You've been on a beach, but it's like a beach. The sand is like a darker, more tan color, and it stretches for miles around in every direction.
Okay.
Off to the east, you see this huge cliffs that seem to rim the world. And as you kind of start to look around and notice, you see the bodies of reptilian humanoids and tieflings like Emma. You see what could only be described as devils and demons, both living and dead, cavorting with one another.
Do they look like they're fighting? They getting along? They just
Some of them seem to be getting along, some of them seem to be fighting. It's there seems to be no real order to the things you're seeing right now.
I want to try and summon Carbuncle.
Okay. You go to summon Carbuncle, and something appears at your side.
Something. But
Something.
Not Carbuncle?
It feels like Carbuncle, but it's... What do you imagine Carbuncle in his most perfect, like when he's finished evolving? What do you imagine Carbuncle to be?
Essentially just a bigger version of himself, kind of like a dire wolf, but wrong.
Okay, so this figure appears before you. This large version of Carbuncle, no longer shifting and shaping, but in a stable form, appears next to you. And you know instinctually now that even though he's here, he's not in the physical world. And neither are you. Like, even though you're standing on the sand, you're not shifting into it, your weight's not settling correctly. It's almost like you're dreaming, but not quite.
Carbuncle, do you know where we are?
He looks down at you, and he licks your face.
Hi, buddy.
And then he does the dog pointing thing, and he points towards a group of figures just a few meters away.
Okay, yeah, I'll start heading that way.
Okay, you walk that way. It's like you're walking through molasses. Your movements feel thick. The air feels wrong against your body, but you persevere and you make it to this group. And there are several figures. The majority of them are... No, that's the wrong note. The majority of them, even though you can see them, you can't make out their features. They're shadows on the world. They're huge, gigantic, but they're still not there for you.
Do they acknowledge me walking closer to them?
You can give me a sense motive check, buddy. Or a perception. I'd accept either.
Perception's much better. Let's go with that one.
You can't really tell. It's hard to figure out if they turn to face you at all. But the other figures in this group, the 4 figures that you can see and recognize. One is this colossal, towering winged figure, oddly like stick thin, one singular eye that splits into a shark row of teeth, and an awful smile as it looks down at you.
I just give him a little glare.
Uh,
I remember.
I remember you. He says it in the same voice as you.
Great.
Uh,
What about the other ones?
yeah, the second figure is a figure you've met recently. Also huge, also winged, but more humanoid in shape.
And very buff.
And very buff. Yeah, you recognize the figure of Gormand. He has acquired himself a new axe, and newly forged armor, with runes inscribed on it that hurt your eyes to look at.
Okay. Are they the only two I recognize?
No, there's one more that you recognize. Just let me get there, my man. Let me get there, dude.
Alright, well, you know.
But he acknowledges you with a kind of grunt of surprise.
I give him a little wave.
Yeah, you don't. He raises an eyebrow. The third and final figure that you recognize, is a small gnomish woman, long hair.
Nice lady.
Yes, it's the nice lady, and she turns towards you and smiles. And she seems to she addresses the group as if in equals, and she says, "I told you he'd come."
Hi, I'm Led. I kind of just saved the group, I guess.
You say that. The single-eyed mouth creature goes, "Yes, he's Led, and he's mine."
Which one says that?
The creepy eye creature.
I don't know. I don't think I belong to anybody.
When you say that, there's a crowing laughter from a number of the figures that you can't quite make out. And the eye creature. The nice lady gives them all a sour look, and Gormand seems to say, "Well, he's enough strength, I suppose, to make it here."
Where is here?
They don't acknowledge the question. And they go back to speaking in this. I don't think you actually speak Abyssal, do you?
Maybe. Let me check. I think we argued that. Nope.
Okay.
I don't know.
So they go back to speaking in this language over your head. And this goes on for. There seems to be like one of them interjects and like a previous argument starts up again. The nice lady comes to stand next to you. You see that she is more. When you look at yourself, you're kind of see-through, but when you look at her, she seems to be firmly in place.
Okay.
So she seems to be present in the physical reality. The argument goes on, and then you watch as Gourmand grabs one of the shadows by the throat and starts to, like, shake it. And the fourth figure you can see approaches. And her proportions are odd. She appears to be like if you took a halfling and then just scaled them up. Like her legs aren't long enough, her arms aren't long enough, her torso isn't long enough. But she's 10 feet tall.
Oh, okay.
Her arms are covered in gray scales. She doesn't have wings. Her hair is like this long, kind of fiery red hair. She has a tail that splits into several wicked-looking barbs at the end. And she carries like an axe the size, probably 5 feet across at the blades. And she just kind of drags it behind her through the ground and slams it into the center of the circle. And all the commotion stops. Carbuncle starts to wag his tail when he sees her.
Just give him a little pet.
And you've never met this person before, but somewhere like internally you know that this is Damon,
Oh.
the goddess of demons. And as you look, she has an odd number of eyes. She has 5 eyes, not arranged, symmetrically on her head. They're just kind of dotted around. Her mouth opens in a mouth that is too wide for how much space there is on her face.
Mm-hmm.
And she has mismatched, like she has fangs and like a tusk and normal human teeth. And as she kind of looks out at her dukes, she speaks in Abyssal for a moment. She just kind of something short and curt, and Gourmand lets go of whoever he was throttling.
So, how many figures are there in total, including Damon and myself?
Including
Carbuncle?
Damon and yourself?
Yep.
10. Including including Damon, yourself, and Carbuncle. 10.
Okay. And most of them are just shadows I can't discern.
Yeah, you can only see, excluding Damon, yourself, and Carbuncle, you can only see 3 others.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm just kind of waiting for people to talk regular language. Actually, I will kind of tug on nice lady's robe? Question mark.
Yeah, sure. She's wearing a robe. Better in the desert.
Mm-hmm. Hey, what'd she say?
Oh, she commanded them to be silent.
Okay.
And you see, as the two of you kind of have that quick conversation, the full attention, the 5 eyes, not like synchronously, like one at a time, they all kind of turn towards you. Some of them too fast, and some of them like kind of slow. And so they all look towards you. And Fewis is addressed in Abyssal. And she responds in common and says, "This is lead and carbuncle."
Yep. Hello.
And Damon at this point switches to common and says, "And what are they doing here?"
Oh, am I supposed to say? I don't know.
There seems to be some laughter from the gathered dukes at this.
Just kind of give Nice Lady a look to see if she has any, or what she's doing.
She's just looking at you.
Well, I'm pretty sure I died, and I fell down this really big hole, and now I'm here.
Damon kind of looks at you. Give me a diplomacy check. You can have +2 for this because reasons. Ooh,
All right,
sexy.
finally did roll.
So you say that, and then you watch as Damon kind of lets go of her axe, and then sits. She rests one of her. She sits down and then rests her arms on one of her knees, kind of props up on it, and fully looks at you.
I look back.
What is name? What is your name?
Hello, I'm Led.
Lead.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, if you were to die, and you belong to one of my dukes, and you see, like, don't have to roll for it, she's very displeased at them at the moment. You can just kind of feel it in the heat off her voice. Your soul would drift down to one of their realms, one of their personal little holes. But you came here.
I guess so.
You watch her eyes flick from you to Carbuncle. Well, some of her eyes flick to Carbuncle.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looking.
This is Carbuncle. He's a good boy.
She reaches a hand out, and you watch as it interacts with Carbuncle, and he kind of nuzzles into it.
He's my best friend.
Interesting. Well, tell me, Lead and Carbuncle. We're having a disagreement between my dukes.
Oh, can I help?
Maybe. She starts to scratch at her cheek with one of her... You see that, like, her finger kind of becomes less humanoid and turns into a claw so that she can scratch at her cheek better.
I like the help.
My dukes believe, well, some of them believe, that we shouldn't follow my father to war, and should instead focus on business as usual. Others think we should be at the forefront, and others still believe that we should betray him. What do you think?
What are you fighting about in the war?
Oh, the old grudges, you know. Odious hates Rexald. Rexald hates the gods. The gods hate Rexald. I'm more inclined to listen to you, since you've come here bearing the mark of two different gods. And as my dukes have accomplished precisely nothing in the last few centuries.
Well, I know it's best to forgive when possible. Is that possible?
There's just kind of like this silence in the group of figures looking at you.
But you also have, I guess you also have to defend yourself when necessary. And you said betraying your father was an option?
It's on the table.
Is he not a good father?
Oh.
My dad was.
Give me another diplomacy check. You have another +2 at this. You can also give me a sense motive if you want. Okay.
Might as well do sense motive.
Yeah.
Not good. No.
Yeah. There's some kind of something passes over the faces when you say that thing about is he a good father? But you can't tell what it is.
Was that diplomacy check not to get bitch slapped?
That diplomacy check was for something.
Got it.
You watch Damon kind of leans down towards you. Her face is like most of the size of you. She brings one of her eyes close.
Well, I don't understand. Well, I don't understand a lot of things, but I do know that helping people is good, and if you can't help people, then you should not. You should make sure the least amount of people get hurt.
There's this kind of like scoff and like weird noise. And then Damon leans close and is like, "But we like to hurt people, Led."
But, I mean, I don't, and you asked me what I thought. That's what I think.
She laughs. Just fully leans back and laughs. The least amount of people get hurt. Tell me, Led, in this war that's coming, do you have a side?
I didn't know there was a war.
Ha! There's a war.
You mentioned that I have the mark of 2 gods. I know my compass has been showing me to people that are special. Were those gods?
What compass?
Oh, she doesn't know about the compass.
You don't have the compass on you, buddy.
I don't have the compass.
You, as you kind of say that, you go to check where it normally is. It's not on you right now.
Oh, well. I don't have it anymore. I must have dropped it somewhere. But, well, I know that the people I met were nice. But I don't want them to get hurt.
These people, they're the ones that gave you, and she points at the stone and the coin that you have.
Yeah, this one's from Ton, and I can't remember where I got this one, but yeah.
Just give me another diplomacy check.
I can't keep rolling well on those, you know.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have shown Damon the gifts you got from other women. Maybe you should have thought of that.
She already said she knew about them. No +2.
There's a difference between no +2. There's a difference between knowing about the mistresses and like actually seeing proof.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay. She kind of. You don't get bitch slapped into the ether or anything, but there is a kind of arched look.
She's not happy about it.
At this point, as she kind of looks back at you, considering, Gourmand steps forward and says, "He has been traveling with a member of my kin, one of the descendants, and he has the smell of one of your sister's creations on him, if faded. Perhaps he should be given the opportunity to prove himself." The war won't start until the beginning of the next mortal year anyway. That's time. Yes? Damon considers that for a second. And then says, "Very well. Lead. Carbuncle.
Yes?
Go back to your body. And you have 3 months to do something to prove yourself, to prove your advice has any merit."
So, do you have something specific in mind, or just prove that people shouldn't be hurt?
As you say that, there's like a cacophony of ideas from the dukes. Gourmand says you could pile bodies to the sky. The one-eyed creature says a delivery of souls, and then there's like just like murder and mayhem coming at you from all sides.
So out of character, did she say what were her actual words? Prove my worth or prove my ideas worth?
Prove your worth to see if your advice has any merit.
Okay. Okay.
Do something impressive.
Okay, I'll try.
You have a time limit. If you don't impress me in the next 3 months, you will die again, and I will throw your souls to whoever wants them.
Oh, okay. I'll do my best.
And suddenly, you snap awake, and it hurts. It hurts real bad as you wake up at the shrine on the temple. A burning sensation across your chest. Go ahead and add the abyssal language to your character sheet. And also, I'm going to add something. Do I put it in inventory or attributes? Features. We'll make it a racial trait.
Oh. See. Do I know what it looks like, or can I go in the mirror? Hello?
Sorry, I was just adding that to your sheet. If you lift up your shirt to look at it, it's that axe with the thorns, but you can see that there is wrapped around the hilt, there is a single claw, or a hand holding the hilt.
Okay.
And that is on your chest.
Is that what covered over the wound?
Yes.
Cool.
So you are still at negative 20 hit points. No. What's the minimum hit points you need to be to not be dead? Negative 12? You are at negative 12 hit points. So you wake up for that moment, and then immediately pass out again. Alright. Back to this.
It was it's a good take. I
I'll
think
be
it's
sure
funny.
to watch it.
And what's also interesting is, at least as far as I've seen, the director or whatever has not really been responding to any of these things. It's just been like, whatever, take what you want from it. Which so there's no like official answer either, which is great.
They're pretty good writer and director.
Well, honestly, I mean, unless she wants to add fuel to the fire, anything she says is going to do exactly that for somebody.
What are you?
You know?
Yeah, I mean, and even right now, there's a bunch of people who are polarized opposites who are encouraging their friends to all watch this movie. Like, how much more of a win can you get? Don't fuck with a working recipe, right?
Yeah, really.
It's like a lot of free fucking advertising. Yeah, seriously. Like, shoes.
Regardless of the movie itself, the team that made it's fucking winning right now.
Yeah.
The fuck are you guys talking about?
Barbie movie.
Oh, great movie. Love it.
Yeah. They haven't. Yeah.
All
Bless
right.
you.
There you go.
That's that.
Moss is in danger.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Rocks
Did,
fall, everyone dies.
no one wake me up? Am I just laying there unconscious?
Oh, you've been stabilized. You're not dead. You're not dying. So that's nice.
Am I awake?
That's good for you. Not yet. There's you know, some stuff going on in the temple. But you'll wake up soon-ish. Bloop.
No.
Oh, what?
You make it to the temple.
Why?
Sorry, you make it to the town square, and you see that a crowd is starting to disperse.
Oh, must have missed something.
You see the priest Colin and a dwarven woman on top of like a stone raised platform. And people seem to be... There's like a muted energy, but they're also like all talking to one another about something.
Find somebody walking away. Hey, what happened?
There was an
What did I
execution.
miss? Oh, who?
The butcher was executed for I don't know what. I'm sorry, I don't know you. I don't think I've seen you around, stranger. And then they move on.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.
Yeah, they're pushed away by the crowd.
I walk opposite the crowd and go into the temple.
You enter the temple, and you see... Jesus Christ. You see that the temple is in kind of disarray at the moment. Give me a perception check.
Mm-hmm. A lot of diplomacy checks there, Led.
Yep.
Fire.
Okay.
Oh, that's the wrong thing.
That's
the
a
wrong thing.
diplomacy. You.
It's the same. It's the same. They're both plus 11.
What?
You said perception?
I did say
My
perception.
plus 11.
Both
of them are plus 11.
I'm gonna look at
so
this.
it doesn't really matter.
Wow. Would you look at that? Perception plus 11. Well, I'll let it slide this time.
I can still roll it if you want me to.
No. I'll let it slide this time, bucko. Okay, so you look around. You see that there's priests and priestesses are kind of... There's a few in kind of shock. There's a few people that have been scattered and dashed to the ground that are being healed. With a 24, you easily see Goratrix laying on the ground unconscious at the foot of the stairs.
Jesus Christ. Gort. I run over to Gort.
Yeah, it does kind of look like he just tripped down the stairs. And you
man.
see Lead laying on the shrine of Damon, kind of like laid out carefully.
We can like put that.
With
Well,
Carbuncle just resting at his feet.
Cool. I go to Gore, make sure he's breathing.
Yep, you can see he's breathing.
Let's see here. I will draw Cure Light Wounds on him for 6, 8. And then after that, I will walk over to Lead.
You...
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, Goratrix, you come to.
Is the compass on me still? I feel for it.
Yeah, you still have the compass in your pocket.
Okay. I just take a second to breathe a sigh of relief before I get up and go over to Lead.
Okay. Lead is quietly resting on this shrine to Damon. The thorns have kind of made like a little bed for him. Carbuncle is napping away at his feet.
Lead, who are you?
Bloop.
Ah, you're awake.
I I shoot him a message. These messages.
You're right behind me.
I shoot him a message. I think I saw his patron in the desert.
Did you see it? There is no desert.
Are you one of those guys that thinks the desert isn't real?
when I was tripping out after touching the compass the first time, I point at, because I can see obviously the axe covered in thorns, the thicket, bramble. Yeah, I saw that, and she was cleaving a bunch of lizards. I'm saying this all in message too. I don't want to say this out loud yet.
Right. Lizards.
Mm-hmm. Where's
And
that?
lead is a... I don't know.
No, what were we gonna say?
And lead is alive.
No, you guys have not checked.
I'll check them.
Give me a heal check.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a pulse. It's weak, but he's got a pulse.
He has his pulse back.
And as you touch him, you feel his skin is really hot.
Jesus Christ. Why is he so warm?
I really don't know. But to your question, she ran off after she found out what she did.
Gareth?
He was back at the whatchamadoodle's place.
Okay.
But he's up. He's good. Listen, I gotta ask you something. One, at least tell me next time where you're going. And two, we have to fix or to find out how to remove whatever's going on with that axe that she has. Pretty sure it's what's causing all her grief.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is too. Unless we find some way to break whatever's on it.
I feel like if I get a good night's rest, I might just know how to do it.
Yeah, well, we'll have to go back to the inn for that, hopefully.
You want to go out and find her, or do you want to just let her be?
Leave her be. She needs time to herself. She'll come back.
At this point, Colin descends the stairs, and there are several more armored than the town guard individuals with him.
Carbuncle.
Carbuncle's ears perk up.
Ooh, you're gonna take good care of Lead while we're gone for a bit, right?
He licks Lead's face, and then he looks pointedly at your pocket.
I didn't want anyone else to get their hands on it.
Give me a diplomacy check.
With a dog.
Lead, you can roll Carbuncle's sense motive.
Damn.
So you're about to give it back now, right?
I mean, if we're getting really technical,
Oh!
Lead has already offered it before.
You lying to Carbuncle?
Like, partially. Not fully.
Okay, well he senses
yes.
he senses the partial but not full lie, and he continues to look at you.
I think you have something that
Lies
you
like
want.
baby Jesus cry.
Yeah, I kind of want it for myself too. I'll give it back when he wakes up. Okay.
You lying?
Nope.
Why you always
I don't know.
lying?
What would Carbuncle do in this situation? I'm not Carbuncle's master.
I'm not lying about.
You lied?
Carbuncle gives you a glare, but he just nuzzles into lead for now.
I'll get you some food. Meat, right?
No acknowledgement.
Yeah, we should go get some rest. I look over at Colin.
Yeah.
Is he
So
approaching us?
yeah, Colin and his group of soldiers walk straight down towards you guys.
I feel like we might want to hang out for just a minute.
I have my hands
Someone's
on
like
my
a bust at.
temple.
He approaches you guys and he says, "Listen, I heard about what happened over by the Guzgig house. I appreciate that."
Us to leave.
He touches you, Goratrix. And you receive 14 points of healing. And the wound on your temple starts to close. You have to leave the town.
Yeah, I kind of figured as much.
You brought a demon into the temple, and I'm sorry, that's just... I cannot allow this. You must leave.
Yet, I'm the one who wasn't let in.
Also, you brought that orc, and I don't like orcs. No.
There's no shot we'd be able to just rest the night and then head out in the morning.
What does that
we
mean?
Crack of dawn, whenever the earliest you want us to. We just need a rest.
No shot.
No shot.
I've never heard that phrase before.
Is there any chance? No
No.
shot.
No, you must leave the town.
There's.
You brought a potentially dangerous creature into our most holy place.
What happened? Like, okay, sure, yes.
I must ask that you take your friend and leave.
I point at lead.
Yes. I don't know where Miss Koenig is, but she will also be barred from the town as well. If you wish to continue into the country, the fastest route to the capital is through the east gate.
I assume you've sent letters forward on to the rest of the towns about us?
No.
Aw.
You're not. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We'll leave. Carbuncle, can you bring him along?
Carbuncle slithers underneath lead and then pops up.
Are you going to escort us out, or can we leave freely?
You will be escorted out.
Okay, well, we have to stop at the inn to get our stuff, so...
Is that true?
I'm back, sorry.
Well, do we have stuff at the... Do you have any other stuff at the inn, Bloop?
What?
I mean, do you carry all your traveling gear with you all the time?
Did you take your traveling gear off your character sheet? Is it weighing you down currently?
Like I imagine my broken boarding axe isn't with me. Oh, the rapier is at the blacksmith shop too.
Okay.
Just remember, I was looking at the gauntlet with him.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd have the greatsword on me either. So.
Well, you better take them off your character sheet.
I did.
Okay,
We're
good.
gonna have to. Okay, sorry. I'll have to notify the blacksmith that we're moving on, and he can send whatever he's finished on to the next town or whichever. And also, we have to stop at the inn. You guys can escort us wherever, or you can just have us leave right now. We can figure out stuff later. But
We will allow you to collect your things from the inn, and I will inform the blacksmith that you have moved on.
I know it doesn't mean much, but I am truly sorry, Colin.
It's unfortunate that this is that this has come to pass.
Yeah. One of my friends.
Man, what the hell did I miss?
I don't know what else to do.
And he kind of gestures to the soldiers around him, and they surround Bloop, Goretrix, and Carbuncle. There's 5 of them in total.
I would like to point out, I just got here. I was in a fight.
Yeah, you just got here, and you will just be leaving, Master Funderchuck.
Yes.
Sure, I guess.
Let's go to the inn.
Well, I have all my stuff.
Which gate would you like to be deposited outside of?
Oh,
Which gate
Alec?
is to the next town, Alec?
He didn't tell you. He said the
Oh, wait,
fastest
no.
route to the capital was the east
Shorgush
gate.
is outside Coldbridge. Shorgush is outside Coldbridge. We're gonna go to Coldbridge.
Okay.
So where she is at.
Yes, Bloop?
remove the thing from my inventory.
What thing? What are you talking about?
The certain battle axe that I still have.
Oh, right. Oh, you can press the trash button too. Fucking,
Okay.
you got,
make sure it was.
you got fucking hands. Christ.
Actually, I don't. I lost them.
You have the baby?
No, I don't.
Alright, so you guys are escorted to the inn. The townsfolk kind of look at you a little bit oddly. Collect your things. from the inn.
Is Matt there?
No.
I use the compass when I'm in my room alone to see where Matt is.
You are not left alone.
Oh, okay.
They escort you.
If you're looking for who I think you're looking for, I'm pretty sure he'll find us.
Okay. Well, I'll just leave then. Go to Shorgish.
Make sure to start carrying the greatsword and the boarding axe broken.
Yeah. Bro?
Yeah?
Good.
There you go. So you guys are escorted out of Coldbridge. The townsfolk kind of... You quickly become the object of rumor.
Wait. Let's see if I can... Sorry, Mom, I cannot talk right now.
What?
My mother just called. That's not what I was going to do. Can I just do a little... Oh, never mind. Ignore. I was just going to do a little, like, solemn tap out, but never mind.
Yep, you attempt to do a solemn tap out. And you do a pretty not good job.
Pretty not good job.
Yeah. Gareth joins you with Agravain. And you guys are escorted outside of the Coldbridge, and the gate is shut behind you.
Well, that was rude.
Understandable. Where's Sorgus?
I don't know. Shorgash, where are you at right now?
But somewhere around there.
Yeah, you see these guys get shoved out of the town.
We'll head over to Shorgish. We'll wave at Shorgish.
Alright.
Aye, Shorgish, hail.
Hail.
Hail, companion.
What happened?
I'm not entirely sure. Something about a demon in their temple. I wasn't really awake for it all, and I was not about to start fighting and arguing when all the guards are around us. I just accepted that we were being booted out.
Where's Emma
Let's hear with
and
us.
Henry?
Henry.
Henry and Emma are together.
Speaking of
Yes.
Emma and Henry being together, Emma and Henry, what are you up to?
I'm burying him.
All right, how far outside of the town do you fly?
It was a pretty short trip to the edge of the Gefahren from here, right?
Yeah, it didn't take you that long at all.
Yeah, I'm not going to go into the Gefahren, but I'll bury him along the border of the Gefahren.
So you fly up to the edge of the Gefahren. You find a nice, like, hilltop. Do you have a shovel on you?
Just claws.
Nope. She's using her clawed hands.
Alright,
This
so-
is a miserable experience.
So you start digging down into the earth with your clawed hands, which is all right for the first few, like the first foot, and then you start getting into the rooty, like undergrowth and the rocks. You tear a nail.
Nail.
But I guess give me a strength check. Okay, 18. So it takes you probably like half an hour of digging to get a decent sized grave for Henry. Wrap him in his cloak and you lay him in. Do you say anything?
She's going to stare at it for a while. She's not going to like make a mark it or tombstone it or anything like that. No sticks to mark the grave. But she's going to just stand there and stare at it for a little bit, trying to make up her mind about everything that's happened and what all this means.
Okay. Some time passes. The wind kind of shifts and starts blowing at you through the Gefahren. Give me an intelligence check, or oh yeah, an intelligence check, or if you have knowledge something.
All I have is knowledge planes.
You could roll knowledge planes, that would give you something. 20. Okay. As you kind of stare at his grave, and his hand-dug grave, and think about him, you remember back in the Gefahren that there was a cauldron that allowed Bloop and Led to see family members. And that as powerful as it was, it might be able to let you see Henry wherever he is now.
I think that's enough to get her to decide that it's time to head back towards Cold Bridge.
Yeah.
She thinks about like seeing the members of her family that she thinks are on the other side of the Gefahren, and she doesn't think it would be safe for her to know where they are for them. And she thinks about trying to speak to her brother on the other side, and she can't face him.
Okay.
So start flying back towards Coldbridge to go find Shorgesh.
You start flying back towards Coldbridge. You see Shorgesh and the rest of your group all kind of gathered together outside the town.
A group of guards walking away from them.
Suddenly there's a lot more security near Coldbridge.
She's not going to land near the group. She's not going to land in the group.
Actually, you would notice. Give me a perception check. Actually,
Did Led walk with us, or did we carry?
Led was carried by Carbuncle. 20. Okay. Yeah. So the Koenigs hire good mercenaries. So you kind of know the difference between a town guard and like an actual soldier. You know the difference between like trained professionals and shitheads that do guarding. The soldiers that are currently around the Coldbridge Gate are definitely veterans. The way they stand, the way they move, the way they, like, one of them immediately starts tracking you through the air.
Okay. She'll land with a little bit of distance between her and the group. Her hands and forearms are all dirtied and bloodied.
Yeah. Yeah, you look like hell.
I don't know. I feel like Led looks like hell, like actual.
Led, you're like easily the most fine. Or no, Led, Blue. Yeah, Led doesn't look too great either.
Led actually looks like he just came from hell.
Led looks pretty fucking bad. There's still like a bunch of dry, not quite dry blood on his side.
Yeah, she lands like 100 feet away and just sort of stands there.
Do we clock her?
She's a giant red flying woman.
No effort at subtlety.
Good.
You guys watch as she sees you as like a chastened child across the schoolyard.
You gonna let me look at those hands?
She's 100 feet away.
Gonna let me look at those hands? 100 feet's not that far.
Why?
Because they're bleeding and dirty. Listen, I've got one more spell that I can use on you. I was saving it. Also, there's something you should know. I'll step to the side, show Led. And Carbuncle.
I don't.
Yeah, you see Carbuncle with lead on his back.
If you're gonna help anyone, you should help Gareth. Or Goratrix.
No. I want to help you.
I do want to note that Carbuncle does not look at you nicely.
Here you go. Here you go. I was waiting for someone else to do this lead, but Gareth has one more use of lay on hands. You get 9 hit points So you're still not conscious.
Well, Len, you're still. I
Le-
thought there was like story reasons he was asleep.
No, he was just a negative hit points.
Okay, well, there you go, Mr. Led. You get 13 back.
That's a total of 22.
There you go, buddy.
There you go, buddy.
Len jerks awake.
The wound in your
Well.
side closes a little bit.
Well, if you're not going to help the two of them, then you can't help me.
I don't think that's true, but I'll let you believe what you want to believe because you're not going to believe me. So,
Well, they might need to kill me.
Who?
no, because I'm pretty sure it wasn't you that did it. I'm pretty sure there's a thing on your back. If that's where you keep it. I don't know if that's where you keep it.
Where am I?
We're outside the city, Led. We got kicked out.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that happened too, apparently.
Yeah, apparently a demon appeared when we were at the temple, and we had to. Yeah, it wasn't. They didn't appreciate it very much.
Okay.
So, I feel like we need to progress on to the next town, but we should take
I
a
feel
rest first, and then.
Yeah, let's rest for the night.
Yeah.
It's been a long day.
Nap sounds good.
Like a proper rest for all of us. Sounds good. Listen.
Led does kind of eye Emma. Anything?
Are you okay, Emma?
Like he does the like avoids eye contact thing.
I'm not okay. That's part of the problem, isn't it?
Well, like Boop said, it's not you. We're pretty sure.
I've had problems with this as long as I can remember, and all the violence that I've been stuck in, it seems to have just made it worse. Apparently, this is what I am. I'm violent. Uncontrollably violent.
Oh.
You're not violent right now.
No, she gets one little grasp of control on her stuff, and now she feels like she's out of control again. The control part comes with time, Emma. You can't just expect to have everything controlled right away.
There isn't. This isn't learning a new language. This isn't reading a difficult book.
Which is exactly why it's going to take more time.
And it's not worth your lives for me to learn it.
Do you trust us?
I trust
Emma?
that you mean well.
No. That's not. No. Do you trust us? Do you trust us that we have your interest, maybe not your best interest, but your interest in heart?
I think so.
What when he goes maybe not best interest, or just goes like tilts his head and gives a weird look like, huh? What?
Because we don't know all your interests, so we can't say your best interest, but
No,
interest at heart.
Just the phrasing is.
I think
Okay,
so.
Well, good. We can tell that you are a good person.
not just me. I mean, people might be frustrated with you right now, but that's we went through some shit. But just know that any of us will lay down our lives to save you and keep you alive.
Where's Henry?
Emma just looked. Emma, from the distance, tries to make some kind of like very. I mean, she's trying to make eye contact. We're 100 feet apart, so it's just very obvious focus on Shorgesh, and says, "I killed him."
Oh,
he was possessed.
Henry wasn't.
He was?
Henry wasn't
Yeah.
Henry.
And
Goratrix lets out a really deep sigh and just shrinks down a bit.
I've heard stories of people being saved from those sorts of things, but I didn't consider that at all, did I? I don't even remember making those decisions, and apparently I just decided to kill him.
No,
and the lead.
actually, that's not. We were trying to talk and have a conversation, and all of a sudden, humans.
And lead. Apparently I almost killed Gareth. What would you want me to tell your daughter, Bloop? Hey, he meant well, but I murdered him. I'm sorry.
as long as you told her I was on the way, she'd know I died for a good cause.
I don't believe that.
Listen, my daughter right now thinks that a crazy worm man is the best person for her. I'm pretty sure she could accept you. Childlike innocence and all that.
Centipede, but yeah.
Whatever. Worm, centipede, what he is to me at this moment. The man touches her, and if I find out he's done something to her, just know that you won't be able to hold me back.
Even if I believed you, which I'm not sure I do, I don't think the rest of you are interested in I might just randomly murder one or two of you, but it's okay because I'm a swell conversationalist.
Well, I can't really speak for Shorgesh, but I'm about to speak for Shorgesh. I think she'd think it's fun at the end of the day and see it as a challenge. And you already know my opinions on it.
It's also not you.
I believe in you enough.
I open my mouth like I'm about to protest what was just said. Then I'm like, oh well, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, I'd be into that.
That would be wild, wouldn't it?
It's also not you.
I've been like this my whole life.
You can be an angry person. That's fine. But the thing that's causing you to kill people is that cursed thing on your back. That axe that you took from some demon's back in the farm wall that Jester to the woods. That's the problem.
After I left my home, after that tree did whatever, this is the only thing that feels like it's a part of me.
Yeah,
the only thing that makes
sense. Only thing, and it's the only thing that's been destroying us.
Emma, and still not looking at you. When I look in your eyes, I don't see a murderer. I don't see someone that wants to hurt her friends, except when you're holding that axe.
Goratrix just goes from looking at Lead to looking over at Emma.
She's surprised that Lead talked to her at all. So she's still processing that and what he said. So she's paused, trying to piece all that together.
I mean, you were willing to confront your family when we brought word that he wasn't who he was. Granted, it was difficult to figure out everything, but you still did it. You were willing to trust us, your friends, the people that you've kept safe and that have kept you safe. Trust us a little bit more. Give us one day. Give us a night's rest, please. Get over here and let me fix your hands. And let's at least rest and figure out what's going on.
Do you mean that, Led? Even after what I just did to you?
He nods.
I know they want me to stay. What about you? If you want me to leave, I'll leave. I don't even know what to say or do about what I did to you.
He finally turns and looks at you, and there are tears starting to form. We're still friends, right?
I want to be.
Then I want you to stay.
I'm gonna make the will save to part from the I want to slam the axe into the ground and try to step back from it.
All right, make a will save, please.
Make that will save.
Hold on, I gotta.
Ooh.
Wait.
Yeah, that's not
Let me
high
see
enough.
I motioned to Bloop to start fluting.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Pause.
As you start to build up, you feel the
I'm paused for Lead.
the siren call of the axe.
What's Led doing?
Well, maybe I didn't take it this time. Hold on.
Hold.
I'm gonna start
Hold up.
fluting.
Hold on. Wait.
I'm not going to start doing mine
Hold
because mine
What?
will just enrage her, and that's not what we need right now.
I'm just gonna do a bardic performance and inspire competence.
Actually, her will save is higher when she's raging. I learned. When I was trying to fuck with her last session, I was like, "What the fuck?"
The rage is distracting enough that it prevents things from taking hold in her mind.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will also start trying to pat out a beat.
You're trying to make Sinet, you want to make her mad.
Yeah, I don't think that's
There's the inspire competence. It gives you a +3 bonus to your
on
Yeah,
skill
but I can also
checks.
shut it off if you get close enough to us.
This is not a skill check, my guy.
Well, then I just keep blowing. I just keep blowing my blue.
I thought about taking the thing.
You did not.
I thought about it, but then I was like,
I thought it was going to be important.
So I feel like she makes the dramatic, like, windmill style swing to slam it into the ground and just, like, is looking at the ground and starts the descent and just cannot finish the swing and just stops it while she's still stuck there staring at the ground.
You can do it, Emma.
So you begin and you like reach your hand towards the axe with the intent of letting go of it, but it's too powerful. It's so useful to you, Emma, and it just feels like a part of you.
Are you trying to inspire rage?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like that's probably the only justification for another attempt if she gets really angry about it.
Yeah, no, seeing the flute not working, I'll start patting out the beat.
Yeah, as you start to pat out a beat of anger, you see Emma start to get frustrated.
Are you really gonna let it take control of you, Emma? Oh no.
I made a 15!
You feel angry. You feel the Goratrix's words. Are you going to let it take control of you? And then, almost in response to that, the axe sends images of like it's been defending you from these things that are trying to manipulate you. Whatever was in Henry was trying to manipulate you. Whatever Goratrix and Bloop are doing right now, it's all them trying to part you from a useful tool to defend yourself. The axe hasn't done anything wrong. It doesn't understand why you're trying to get rid of it.
It's like, yeah, you need a friend. That friend's Mr. Axe. Mr. Axe doesn't judge you. He loves you just the way you are.
Right. This axe just wants you to be the best you can be.
It's like Cartman at Fat Camp.
This axe doesn't want you. This axe isn't afraid of your anger. It's not afraid of when you kill people. It accepts you as you are.
Well, we've got giant Emma now.
Yeah, as you grow large, you guys do notice that the guards at the wall are starting to draw weapons and get ready for a fight.
It's not this. This kills demons.
This kills anything.
This is
you know what's funny?
This is a tool like any other weapon.
Yeah.
It's not the sword's fault. It's the wielder. It's not a dagger's fault. It's the murderer.
Why would they be trying to get rid of a tool?
So
unless they're a threat
listen,
to you.
You hear the stuff you're listing while listing the tools. Is that what you want to be? You want to be the thief? You want to be the murderer? You're gonna let the tool decide? You're more than that, Emma. You're stronger than that. You're better. You know you are. Come on.
It's not.
It's not.
That
It's
I want
you.
to.
You are the one in control. You are the strong one. Stop
I'm not.
with this.
It's my blood.
Yes, you are. Goratrix is approaching you as he's saying this, getting closer.
Oh boy, danger moves.
Yeah, the axe this whole time. It's the counterpoint to Goratrix. The axe is focusing on like the outward. It's like they're trying to change you. They're trying to make you weak. They're trying to make it so that you can't defend anyone. The axe has only hurt people that are a threat to you.
Oh boy, that's a little stretch.
Look at him. Look at Goratrix. Look at how he approaches you as if you're some kind of pet. You're free. You'll never be chained again.
I think you should get another will save.
If I'm
Emma, you're not the one that killed Henry.
You guys have to approach with me. You guys have to approach with me.
That's I don't think that's factually true.
I'm very interested in rolling another will save, but only if Alec tells me I'm entitled to another one.
What was that coin flip for?
How close am I to Emma?
I assume Shorgash has been actually backing away this whole time.
I landed 100 feet away.
Yeah.
I'll get within 80.
Okay. Okay.
You
So
said we were.
what was that coin flip for?
Emma's trying to figure out the direction that she wants to take this control argument. So the coin flip was to decide whether or not to focus on the blood or focus on them.
Your blood,
and roll.
your primal rage, I will say, has just still been with you. The arguments right now are coming from the axe itself and
Right.
Goretrix.
But the axe made the point of, freedom and all these other outside influences trying to control her. And she's grown up with the idea that her struggle for control is her uncontrollable self. So, so I think she's going to take this control thing as them trying to own her rage. Look, you're trying to make me.
Oh, I'm not.
You're trying
no,
to
I
control
wasn't-
this. You want
I
this.
wasn't-
You want this rage, don't you?
The
Am I your
rage?
weapon? Is that what this is? Is Bloop? This is why you keep me around, isn't it? You want me to be the weapon that gets your daughter back.
No.
That's what this is. And you, I don't even know what you want, but I know you want me around. And it's not because we've known each other a long time. You just have kept me around. You try to help me with this whole control thing. You want to decide how this control works, so it works the way you want it to. That's what this
You-
is.
You decided to spare my life, and I want to figure out why.
She still wants to put the axe down to prove the point, but
Goretrix, I want a bluff check from you
Oh, okay.
because of things you've told me.
Uh-huh.
I would like a bluff check, please. And Emma, you can
promise you, this is
roll a sense
never
motive.
mind.
Yep.
Okay, no, you're okay. You're good.
Yeah. Okay. With Zigator's words, you can roll another will check. With Bloop and Zigator and Led, who is still there.
I am not within melee. I want to be
Jesus
very fair. I'm
Christ.
not within melee range. Jesus Christ.
Guys, I'm normally okay at these. I'm so...
Tell me not to lie to you, right? Or sugarcoat anything?
You get a
Jeez.
+4 to this from Gareth.
The 17?
What?
You, Emma. He's talking to you.
Yeah.
You said you got a +4 from Gareth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Then
to let you know.
Is that just for this one, or was that supposed to be for the earlier ones?
No, he was way too far away for the earlier ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess that's a 17.
Still not quite, but just to let you know.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if he can.
Alright, I go back to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You told me not to lie to you, right? Not to sugarcoat things for you?
Sometimes sometimes the only way to know it's true is when it hurts.
Well, this is gonna hurt then. I hated you when I first met you. You were a stuck-up child who thought they knew everything. Hate's a strong word, yes, but I'm not sugarcoating it. You joined our group and our party, landed in the Gefarenwald, and over time, you began to grow on me. I felt you. I looked at you as one of our own, one of my own. You said you'd do anything to help me find my daughter. And I'll do anything to help you find your way. Because right now, you're the closest family I have next to Gore. Now put the axe down.
And come give Dad a hug. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Put that axe down and give your father a hug. As my child is crying in the background right now.
Stop coming closer.
I will give you a +1 bonus from Bloop.
I have stopped. I'm not like I'm at least 40. Because I had to move 100 feet, right? So there was a.
And Gareth is providing a 4.
Yeah, so you have a total +5 to this right now.
And then whatever the bonuses I provide.
Can I not roll single digit?
There you
go. Oh
there
shit!
Okay. 27. All right. With a final. The axe doesn't like cry out and scream. It sends you more like a sense of disappointment that you're giving into their words. Like the sense like you are being tricked, and then it allows you to release it from your grasp.
Okay. Giant Emma's big dramatic slam into the ground.
Yeah. You slam it into the ground, and it kind of like you like put it into the dirt, but it doesn't go like as far as you thought it would. It goes just enough to like not fall over. As you slam it with as much might as you can muster. It's still there, still very much in reach. In case you want to pick it up again.
As soon as I see it goes in there, into the ground, or I see her drop it, that's when I'll start running towards her.
I mean, I was just like, Gortrix is already over there, like walking towards her.
I think with all the axe conversation and all the confusion and everything that's going on, she's not going to stop the rage. She's going to take like 2 or 3 steps away from the axe towards them, so she's between them and the axe. And she's just going to like grab the sides of her head and just scream at the top of her lungs.
Okay. There's a crowd of people outside the walls and on the walls watching you guys now.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see.
Angry, screaming giant red woman. Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here. This is all.
What? Once I get close enough, because she's much bigger than me, I'll just hug her leg.
Yeah, you hug her leg. Your rage without the axe feels almost more directed now. Emma, like you can think a little bit clearer about what you're angry at.
She'll end the rage.
Kicks Goretrix away.
It just grabs both of your wrists and then just Sparta kicks you and takes your arms off.
Yeah, right. Finish him.
Chewbacca style.
You end the rage, and as you kind of like flow back down into your more sleek, smaller form, you can. This experience, like, the rage is closer than ever now, but it's more like it's sitting at the back of your mind than like trying to get to the forefront of it.
Yeah, she's a crying mess right now. She's muttering random things like, I did that. I killed him. I don't understand. And yeah, she's just a muttering mess while she's crying.
I'm assuming the other ones have made it over here to me by now. If the other ones came, I don't know if Led came, but I know Boop said he was coming.
Gareth is hanging back.
Yeah, Led will come over and join the Emma hug.
Yeah.
I will move the compass over to Led while he's over here.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, Led coming over. She's not muttering anymore. She's a complete fucking disaster.
Yeah. Crying, snot, tears. Your ears hurt.
She's bleeding on everybody from her hands.
Bleeding on everybody from her hands.
We're all bleeding on each other, okay?
Well,
Where's Shorgesh? Shorgesh over here?
Shorgesh, I think, is still within 80 feet.
Shorgesh is pointing a bow at my head.
Well,
Not anyone's head, just, you know,
she's got an arrow knocked.
arrow knocked towards the ground. Yep.
There's 6 health to heal your hands.
Yeah, some pebbles fall out of your palm. Some of the scratches, the roots left behind disappear. You stop bleeding.
Okay. I will disengage and be like, we should really set up camp and get some rest, and then head out in the morning. We have a journey ahead of us. We've been.
No, she's not gonna have the presence of mind for any of that. Never mind. She's just gonna be a sobby mess.
Okay. So, I assume you guys head back to that hollow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Emma's not going to leave the axe.
Well,
she's not. She's not going to pick it back up. She's going to stay within a couple paces of it, and if anybody else approaches it, she'll just start saying no, 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 no.
Okay. The axe stays there.
Okay, well, the rest of us will go. Maybe we'll set up around here, guys. Okay.
Yeah, you guys aren't on the road. You're a little bit off it.
I feel like we're beside a tree.
You guys
I
are.
think any of us should be by ourselves.
You guys are towing the line of leave the town. You're like right on county edge. You know what I mean?
We're close enough for them to eye us.
Close enough for them to eye you, not close enough for them to enact the law within their jurisdiction.
Yeah. Hey guys, I know this concept called jurisdiction, and go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Watch as I litter over here.
Literally, yes.
Got them.
But you guys set up a quick camp. Night comes on. Are you guys gonna do watches or?
Yes.
We're in a very heavily
we should
secured
still
area.
have. We should still have watches. We'll still have watches. Once I'll do second watch so someone can get first. Once I get my full rest.
I'll do
I
first.
I want to do things to make myself feel less shitty.
Sure. You wanna do some blow or like what?
Gonna cast Life Conduit on Carbuncle.
Carbuncle should be. Oh yeah, actually, Carbuncle went out. He didn't die. He went out because you died. So yeah, you can get some health from Carbuncle.
Okay, so it was 1d6.
Yep. So you guys can cast your healing spells and stuff if you still have them.
I don't have any more, so.
I used all of mine on everybody else.
I'm sorry. Before the rage ended, I would have used the 1d whatever I heal with it. What is it?
Emma.
1d8.
Gareth still has a few cure light wounds, so he's gonna give.
He doesn't have to do anything for me. I'm good.
Okay.
8 plus con for me. You guys, whoever took my rage, remember you guys can also heal from that too.
Well, Led, you get both of these since you rolled 1 on one of them. Okay. You get 9 hit points. No, not 9. 23 hit points from Gareth.
Oh shit.
And then he passes out.
23. What I sucked from Carbuncle?
Yeah, plus what you suck from Carbuncle.
What the heck are you sucking on, Carbuncle?
You heard me.
Nate.
Suckled at the teat of Carbuncle.
The teat.
Nate, you are gonna roll that 1d8, right?
All right, back.
You have to take an action to do that.
You have to actively choose. All right. First watch. Led.
I already got it. I did.
Yeah.
I already rolled.
You rolled a 20 something, right?
29.
29. Okay.
That's blue, not left.
Whatever. Fucking short people are all the same to me.
Oh. Wow.
29. You watch commerce kind of slowly resumes. The gate doesn't open back up. People seem kind of annoyed by that, so they have to walk all the way around the town to East Gate to get back in. At probably an hour after sundown, someone approaches your little camp. They don't come quite all the way close. They probably stop like 20 feet away, and they leave a box on the ground and then turn and walk away.
Does the person look familiar?
It's nighttime and you don't have dark vision.
Gnomes don't have dark vision?
I know, it's really weird that gnomes don't have dark vision.
No, Bloop doesn't have dark vision because he didn't. He picked a certain.
You said it's sunset, right?
I said it was an hour after sunset.
So it's like twilight.
No, it's dark.
Do we have a fire? Because I have low light vision.
Yeah, you get the basic. With your 29, you get the
29.
basic. Like, you get to see that a person came forward and put a box 20 feet away. That's what you get with your 29, okay?
Alex, like, holy shut up, you're the one who fucking started this.
Alright, so that's what you get. Alright, my man?
I will retrieve the box.
Okay.
Oh, no.
You bring the box back. It's wrapped in a brown kind of parcel. And it says there is. It says Master Thundertruck Esquire for services rendered in a timely manner. Your friend VF.
Oh god.
Did you open the box?
No one else is awake right now, right?
Anyone can be awake right now if they want to be. I assume Emma has cried herself to sleep.
I mean, she didn't even sleep last night. She's exhausted.
Yeah,
She's cried herself out.
Yep.
Is this coming? Would this be like towards the end of my watch? I think Gore's taking second watch, so
It'd be
I'll
about
put Gore up.
halfway through.
Yeah, so when it comes to the end of my watch, I'll go wake Gore up.
Yep.
and I'll have him do detect magic on the box.
Sure.
Or I'll ask him. Gore, it's your turn.
Okay.
Gore, that girl from that bar 7 years ago is here.
Yeah. Sure.
She wants to smell your hair again.
Wait a second.
She wants to smell your hair again.
Listen, she was really weird. And Gore was, for some reason, really into it.
You cast detect magic. You don't sense anything different.
About the box.
Yeah, you don't sense anything different than the normal magic that's on your party.
All right, good. I'm going to open this around to Gore now. Gore, this is from our friend.
Oh,
Apparently.
okay.
All right, so you open the box, and a bunch of
Open the
anthrax spores out because it's not magic.
Oh shit, we're all dead.
And you're all dead.
We're all
No.
dead.
You open the box, and inside, tied to the bottom with a little piece of string, is a silver key with
Yeah,
a tag on it.
When I pull that string, does it open a secret compartment in the box that reveals a picture?
No.
None of you are gonna get that joke.
It's just to tie the key to the bottom so it doesn't rattle around.
I take the key and look at the note on the key.
Yeah, it's just a silver key, with a street address on it.
What's the street address?
It says Kelly House.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Gore, I think I know what this is.
What is that?
I think this is where she's being kept.
Your daughter?
No, Emma. Yes, my daughter.
Hey, hey Bloop.
Dude, I just fucking woke up, okay?
My bad. Alright, sorry.
Hey Bloop, would you like to go and read your notes about the things you were promised?
Did I write that? Hold on.
There's a note in your inventory.
Oh, it's in the inventory.
Yeah.
It's really poorly written.
Who just joined and left?
Rarepai Sparkle.
Joined, but is not the one who left. Masa left.
Oh.
Oh.
Hello.
Having a-
I had to switch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Our-
So right. So this is. So he has turned out, or perhaps this is something. Perhaps this is, I don't know. Kelly House. Have you ever heard of Kelly House?
Does the name ring any bell? Not motor system.
No, not really.
No, not really.
Because he also said he would have secrets to defeating 100. So there's nothing else in the box.
No, doesn't appear to be.
I take the key out, wrap up, or put the box away. We'll look at this in the morning. We need to rest. Your watch. And I go lay down.
All right. Gortrix, perception check, please.
I mess with the key in my hand like Frodo with the rings.
Yeah, it just seems like a house key.
No.
Never mind.
All right.
I don't see anything, Alec.
Are you telling me what you see?
But in that one, I doubt he sees anything.
Yeah, you basically go straight back to sleep.
Yeah, you're really tired, man. It's been a long few days. You understand. You got it.
Yeah, you also got hit in the chest with an axe twice in a row. 2 days in a row.
Yeah. been a long time, man.
Sleep.
We're all asleep, guys. It's great.
So you basically, I assume you don't wake anyone up for a third watch, so you guys all just kind of wake up together in the morning. It's cold when you wake up.
Covered in dew. Covered in dew.
There's frost on the ground.
Did we get 8 hours?
Yeah, you guys get your long rest. You level up.
Nice. Nice.
We fuck bitches and get money.
Alec, I need you to read this spell
Okay.
and tell me if it actually is even gonna work.
All curse on an object or creature. Target this creature must make a DC. So you can use that on Emma, but you can't use that on the axe.
It's super weird.
No.
It literally says remove curse does not remove the curse.
Yeah, you can remove the curse from a person. So if, like, they're wearing a cursed ring or whatever, you can remove the curse from the person so that they can throw the ring away.
Yeah.
But you can't, like, break the curse on an item.
This is remove curse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remove curse can remove all curses on an object or a creature.
Yeah, see, it kind of contradicts itself.
Yeah, success means that the curse... Remove curse does not remove the curse from a cursed shield, weapon, or suit of armor.
It doesn't make any sense.
The interpretation I'm used to, I guess, is like from old school, where it's like, yeah, you break the link between the curse and the victim, but the curse is still present. That's like higher level magic.
Yeah.
To try and purge that.
Yeah. So you can throw the one ring away, but you can't break the one ring. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Especially if it's like an artifact, like the One Ring. Yeah, that's like Lord of the Rings epic quest shit.
Yeah.
Regular cursed items, I can't remember, still require like some pretty powerful magics.
Yeah,
Spell magic.
I forget what it is. There's a specific spell for it.
If anything, I can do something to maybe calm her brain up.
Yeah, you can
communicating with.
try using it on Emma if you talk to her. You know.
Who knows? Maybe it'll work. Anyway, we all wake up.
Yeah, you guys all wake up, rested. You know, put on a little bit of makeup.
You wanted to.
Yeah. And you wake up.
Wake up. I wake up slightly earlier than everyone else. Actually, no, I don't. I nap.
Yeah,
you
sleep
I'm
longer.
the dad. I wake up earlier than everyone.
No,
else.
I roll a nap one, so I just.
You wake up when you start smelling coffee and biscuits.
Okay, we wake up. Get everyone together. We're not gonna dawdle. There's no dawdling. We're gonna get everyone together. We're gonna get Emma, and we're gonna go to the next town.
Emma is sitting on the ground, like 6 or 7 feet away from the axe, looking at it.
Can we not tape the axe to Agravain with like duct tape or tuck tape or something like that?
Do you want to curse Agravain?
You want to curse
Or
Agravain?
can I try something?
Why are you me or her?
Before we leave.
What are you trying to try?
Bloop, you can roll Knowledge Arcana to see what you're trying to do.
I will. Is it Knowledge Arcana?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take 20.
Sure. Oh, okay. So to fully remove the curse from the axe, you would need to cast Remove Curse, but also you would need a spell that breaks enchantments.
Would dispel magic work?
No, like the break enchantment spell.
The remove curse removes the link break enchantment.
Yeah, so
Destroys the.
you need to cast both of those on the axe within a reasonable amount of time.
The compass can make things go back home. Or it can make people go back home. I wonder if it works on things.
Emma, would you be willing to try?
Yeah, it's too dangerous to just leave here. And I'll try and dismissal this axe.
Okay. Emma, are you going to try to stop Led from doing what he's about to do? Emmer?
No, I don't think she's going to try to stop him.
Okay. So
she can't. She knows if she picks it back up, it was so hard to put down, and it can't just be left here because some random person will pick it up.
With that, what I'm wondering is, would remove curse allow her to put it down without the will saves?
Yes.
Okay.
No, because that's what
the writing says.
She has to do a will save against the spell.
But the remove curse says allows the person any such curse item to remove and get rid of it.
Okay.
Literally says get rid of it.
But if she picks the axe back up, she saves against the spell.
Oh, initially. First thing.
Yes.
I see.
There's still a will save room. Okay. Use the dismissal on the axe, please, Led. There you go. Did you see that I added it to the inventory so that it's not... Yeah. It's got an action itself now. Yeah.
Oh. Hold on. I did not see that. Oh, cool.
Yeah. So.
Did it work?
Yeah.
I mean, did it go away?
Oh, so you focus on the compass and you cast this magic at the axe, and you watch as there's like this pulse of red light from the compass, and then the axe disappears.
There, problem solved.
I think Emma starts, like, she's not gonna like openly sob or anything, but she's definitely got tears when the axe vanishes.
Led, you hear in your mind a familiar voice. Yeah. Oh, yes. Good call. You hear in your mind a familiar voice, and you hear Gourmand say, "You did not appreciate my gift?"
It was very powerful, but too dangerous.
He doesn't respond.
Well, that worked.
Let's kind of pats his hands. All right.
We're all good to get going?
Yes, Carbuncle. Yes.
Indeed, Carbuncle.
Good boy.
Goratrix offers Emma the Great Axe, at least for now. So you have something. Or the Great Sword, rather. Not Great Axe.
Yeah.
Great Sword. Oh, I see Great Axe.
She does not seem responsive to your offer.
I'm just gonna delete the biting battle axe from your inventory.
Okay. Well, if you need it later on, I always have it. Put it back up on my back. Alright.
You have your hide armor back, right?
I thought we agreed you would hold on to it.
I thought she gave it back.
There was...
Because it makes it hard for her to fly, so she didn't want to wear it.
Then I probably sold it.
Oh, I think I just didn't drag it onto your sheet. There you go.
Okay, I'm gonna remove it from mine. Or there we go. Cool. Emma's going to. She's not going to answer you about the greatsword, but instead she'll look at you in response to you talking, and we'll hand you the old journal.
Oh,
The 4-foot big book.
yeah, it's a very large book. She just kind of hands this thing to you. Here you go.
I forgot that was still a thing.
There you go.
I take the
I-
tome. I take this giant tome. Thank you. Do you want me to read it?
I think you want to read it.
I look over at Blue.
It's a weird read. I'll tell you that much.
You've read this too?
Oh yeah. What?
Oh yeah, forever ago, dude. Everyone's read it.
Yeah, that's like a crazy book, man.
Yeah, the time knife. We all know.
So, Gareth, you mind if I ride Agravain while we move so I can read this?
Of course not, friend. Haha.
Man, listen, Agravain.
He said yes.
Oh, okay. I thought
You
he
said
said, of course
you
not.
said do you mind? And he said of course not.
Oh, true. I forgot. Fuck. It's the do you mind shit. I need to not ask that ever again. I get up on Agravain and.
Okay.
While we're.
So
we are moving. We are leaving.
Yeah.
I am.
You guys head east, or do you go east, or do you go north?
Where is our next objective?
You didn't buy a map when you were in town.
But we have a map. We have a local.
Yes,
Gareth,
you have
which way
Gareth.
is-
Yeah.
Gareth, which way is north?
North is that way. He points.
Which city is north?
I mean, this is only like a DC5 anyways, so I'm not gonna say anything, but
Which way is north?
yeah, was he right? Is that way north?
Yeah, that way was
Okay.
north. He says there is no city to the north. There's a forest. The roads loop around it.
Okay, and what about the east?
To the east, there's Uig Moor, and then you loop around Uig Moor towards the capital, Priom Baal Nim.
Okay, let's go to Wigmore.
Gary.
I like the name of that place. It sounds like someone spent a lot of time and effort writing about it. Let's go there, guys.
Gary.
Did you call him Gary?
No,
He said Gareth.
Like what?
I'll put all my shit back in the saddlebag thing.
Oh,
and
this
I'll put that over my shoulder.
Yep.
This is a read.
Yeah, what's a read?
Okay, I'll be right back. I need a second.
Gareth. Gareth.
Yes, friend Bloop.
Kelly House. Does that name from?
Kelly House. One moment.
Allow me to think on this by rolling a couple of dice.
One moment. I don't have knowledge local. No. Never heard of it before.
Useful to me, I guess.
Perhaps someone else might know. Anyway,
Perhaps.
you guys travel in the east in the early morning light. It's cold. It's probably getting, towards freezing. Winter is on its way.
Whilst we're walking, I wanna like slide back because I'm assuming Emma is walking at the back of the group at the moment.
Emma's making an effort to not walk with anybody.
Good. I'm gonna make an effort to walk with Emma.
Okay, then she's probably gonna start flying.
You're gonna want to hear what I said, or what you're gonna want to hear what he said to me.
She doesn't.
Henry, that is.
I'm
As you
not ready
take
to.
off.
I'm not ready for. I'm not ready.
Well, if you're not ready, I have no idea who he's talking about. So He specifically was asking for you.
I can't talk about him right now.
Okay, then we're going to talk about somebody else. Who is... It was Oe, right? Or Uwe? Alec.
Uwe?
Hey man, it's
Uwe,
whatever
yeah.
you think it is.
Uwe. I'll say it right.
Will you? Go ahead.
Yeah,
Say it
because-
right then.
Uwe. Like a dick.
What about my brother?
He said don't trust him. I don't know why. I'm just telling you what he said in his last words as that he said to me.
Well, since I'm never going to see my family again, that probably won't ever matter.
Perhaps, but Victor Fair still knows where we're at, so I'm sure your family could find us. In fact, I received this and I show her the key from our dear friend. Victor.
He shows you a key to a something.
I don't understand.
Neither do I. All I know is it says Kelly House. And all I
Mr.
remember,
Fairs just sent you a key?
apparently this was payment for killing that demon, or that imp that was possessing Henry.
Okay, now she's leaving you. She doesn't want to be around you anymore.
Fair enough.
Good job, buddy. Proud of you. Keep the tradition going. So you guys travel along this well-traveled road for a while. Farmers pass you. There's merchants traveling the road. About probably towards noon. It's still kind of brisk, but since you guys are walking, you're warm. I'm gonna throw rocks at her until she's dead. That's what I'm gonna do.
At one point, you hear Zigator under his breath. That's probably about Matt and Lost.
What?
While reading the journal.
Oh, okay. So, about towards noon on your journey, you guys come across, maybe just off the road, a few, like 40 feet or so, you see a large structure, made out of, kind of granite stone. It looks to be this large doorway, just built on the side of the road, with a small pedestal in front of it.
Huh.
Well, this looks interesting. I'm going to go look at it.
Where are you going?
Well, it's a door.
Yes. Do you know where this door leads?
So this doorway, just kind of,
The other side, obviously.
as you look through it, you just see like terrain. Like it's just like this empty doorway on a hill.
But there's something in front of it.
There's a small pedestal.
I'm gonna step through the door.
Okay, you just walk through it. It's big.
Look,
You know?
I'm on the other side.
It could probably fit like 2 elephants side by side.
We can see you, Led. Yes.
You.
If anyone has history, arcana, or planes, they can roll to see if they know what this is.
I have all of those things.
Too bad you already used your roll
Oh,
20.
suck a dick.
15 and 27. Okay. Emma, 15. You're pretty sure this is a gateway. Bloop, 27. You know this is a gateway. They were magical devices used during the Titanic War and the Deicide. And that slowly they all kind of went offline or became lost as people forgot where they were. They allow you to travel to different places.
Led, be careful. If that thing still works, it might take you away from everybody else, and I don't know where it'll take you.
With that 27, would I know that gateways are one way or they can go anywhere?
They're interconnected. So if you can go through a gateway, you should be able to get back through. And you know there's some kind of control device.
We have discovered a Stargate.
We literally have discovered the Stargate. Yes.
Yeah, as you approach, you see on the pedestal, there's like probably languages you don't understand. I don't know what languages Bloop reads off the top of my head.
Celestial, Dwarven, Elven, Gnome, Common, and Sylvan.
Okay, actually, so there's Celestial and Gnome on there.
Oh.
And it's just kind of like a list of locations. And there's a octagonal slot off to the left.
How do you turn it on?
I don't know that that's necessarily a good idea.
I put my hand on one of the gnomish ones. What happens if I touch one of the gnomish names?
You run your finger over one of the gnomish names. Nothing happens.
Okay. Does it look like something goes in the octagonal slot?
Yeah, probably something that's shaped like an octagon.
I don't think the key to turn this thing on is here.
What you looking at?
Oh,
it's possibly compass shaped.
Yeah, it's possibly compass shaped.
It might be compass shaped, Bled. How would you know that?
He pulls out.
I went over and looked at it.
He pulls out.
It's compass shaped.
Do you
He
put
uses crazy sense called his eyes.
Do you put the compass in?
Gosh, you bet your sweet ass I do.
All right, you insert the compass into the gateway, into the slot, and all of a sudden there's a the compass turns, and then you hear like the whirring of power, and one of the selections glows red, and a portal opens up.
I'm gonna press one of the buttons on the compass.
Which one?
I'll do the. I think there was a scales.
Yep.
I'll press the scales.
All right, you press the scales. There's a kind of whirring noise. You watch as the light that lit up the name starts to rotate. Or it's not rotate, it goes through the whole list, and you watch as suddenly like it starts making like noises as it goes through the list. And then 2 more locations light up.
2 locations.
In addition to the first one?
In addition to the first one.
Oh, it's a puzzle.
Is there a loop?
Push another button, Led.
Okay. I press the which one was Ton? Like a wave or something?
Yeah, the wave.
Yeah. I press that one.
A series of it goes through the list again, and 2 more locations light up. You watch as one of them gets added a new location raises out of the stone. Do any of you speak Aquan?
Oh, fucking Bloop and I should because of River. Let me look at my.
Well, but the question is, do you though?
Yeah, I have it right here. Language is Aquan. It's right here.
All right.
I do not have
So, if you speak Aquan,
likes me more.
You see the names. I'll go back and I'll tell you what the scale said too, because I should have told you that.
Hey, yo. I never thought this would come in handy until I actually met Ton.
So, 2 locations light up. One says, one of them just says a chorus, which you guys know to be the Titan of the oceans.
Mm-hmm.
The other says Shadowed Reef.
Oh.
And then the one that the scales lit up, one of them says, these are written in Celestial. So one of them says, I gotta find my notes.
Okay, buddy.
What? Sorry, I don't have my notes all in one place. I'm an idiot. One of those.
At least you understand that.
Yeah. One of the Fuck.
You have notes?
Fuck
I'm
you.
just making this all up.
No, I have too many notes. I have too many notes. Okay. One of them in Celestial reads as the Burned City. And the other one reads the Merchant's Court.
Okay. I read the Burned City out loud.
Yeah.
We should
I guess
probably
it's
not
in
go
Celestial, so the others would be able to read it too.
Actually,
I guess
Lead can't read
Lead.
Celestial.
Yeah, I will read these names out loud.
Luke can read Celestial.
The first location, I should say, unless you can read Titanic, you can't.
I can't read Titanic.
Yeah, you don't know what it says.
Is there a loot symbol or whatever?
On the compass?
Yeah.
It was like a harp or a lyre.
Yeah.
Can you press it?
Push that one. Push that one.
Okay.
Okay.
You press it, and there's a flash and a and something.
I don't think I like that.
Something in Titanic flashes over the pedestal.
I don't think I liked that.
Is at this point, has anything with the door happened?
No, the door. These other locations have been lit up, but so far only the original location is still looks to be selected. So there's just a glowing red portal in front of you.
So what was the original selection?
Can you read Titanic?
Oh, it's still the Titanic one.
Yep.
No, can I turn that to? Nah, I doubt it. Turn it to the gnomish one. What does the gnomish one say?
There's a number of locations in Gnomish.
Just pick the most fancy sounding one. I'll just turn it to one that looks like it's like.
There are none that are lit up that are in Gnomish.
No.
If he turns the compass, does it light something up? Like light this selection up.
No, the compass seems to be locked in place right now.
Oh, okay.
What if I touch one of the other lit up thingies?
If you touch one of the other lit up things, you guys watch the portal whooshes out of existence and then pops back in.
Oh, well, this is interesting.
I'm gonna try and deselect one of the compass buttons.
Oh, okay, you just press which one?
No, let's depress. I don't know. Let's depress Ton.
Okay, the two locations blink out.
And then press the liar. Because it
you get that
anger,
flash.
It anger beep.
You get that anger beep again.
Oh.
So there's
I don't remember if I had.
definitely
Are there any other buttons I'm forgetting on the compass?
Yeah.
just push them all, Led. See what happens.
Yeah, I'm just gonna press them all.
Alright, so yeah, you press them all, a number of locations light up. You press
Do
the
any
dame.
other give me
You press the
anger
dame.
beeps?
What? No other anger beeps unless you touch the liar.
Okay.
Hey, Gore.
Mm.
Do you think the liar takes you somewhere to meet a specific someone?
No. I think that specific someone is somewhere it can't see him right now.
That would make sense to why it's giving us the anger beep then.
Last time I saw him, I think was in his own domain.
Like I said, maybe he's locking us out. Or maybe this compass is locked out from his place.
He seemed very stressed out by what I told him.
So as a point, just to let you guys know, after a minute, the portals close and default back to the Titanic location.
So do any more that we can actually read light up?
Yeah, a bunch do. There's a number of locations. Most of them are, like, you don't know what they are. Like, you read a name and you're just like, some random place. You're not sure.
Does the Baal Isle Giak show up?
No.
Okay. Does Mazalin show up?
No.
Does the capital city show up?
Does which capital city?
Priam Baal Neum.
Yes.
Oh. How much farther do we have to walk?
You don't know.
You think you can get to this? I point at the Priam Baal Neum thing on the list, and I say, "Can you get this from the light up?"
I'll try. I hit the button that I think lights up that one, and then touch the light.
Okay. You. None of the buttons on the compass seem to make the that particular location light up, but when you touch the words itself, it lights up. And a new portal forms.
Oh.
I walk to the portal.
Okay.
Hopefully this doesn't kill me.
Good luck.
I step through.
You step through the portal?
Yes.
Okay, you step through the portal. Bloop is gone.
Portal explodes.
I was half expecting him to be like, Goratrix, make a will save.
Goratrix, no, Bloop is gone.
So, do we wait for him?
I walk in after him.
You walk in after him? Okay.
If
I feel like Gareth and Agravain just followed anyway.
if we walk through there, we can't take the compass back, right?
Hmm.
The portal resets.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I pressed the capital button.
It pops
If
back
we
up.
don't, if we're not here to open that, we don't know that they can open it from the other side. We should probably stay here. Make sure that they can come back.
Hmm. Oh, I know. I am going to cast Unfetter.
Yep.
And send Carbuncle through the door.
Okay. Carbuncle goes through the
Actually-
portal.
And you can see through his eyes.
Yeah. I take a look around through Carbuncle.
All right. You take a look around through
My
Carbuncle.
man's Morgan.
Loop and Gortrex are dead on the other side.
Yeah. Sorry, just waiting for something. Okay. The
I
portal.
just say, oh no.
The portal
Oh, no.
resets. Bloop, Coratrix, and Carbuncle are standing in front of like a bustling town square with roughly 75 men-at-arms pointing spears at them.
Oh, they're in trouble.
The portal resets.
I can't see anymore
Yep.
on this side. Can someone press the button, please?
I'll push the button.
Okay. Portal's back.
Is there a portal around them that they can just hop back through?
There's you see the guards are there's like shouting, people are yelling. There's bows cost. The portal is behind them. You can like see the light from the portal.
Whoa. We don't know how the fuck we got here. We walked through something.
Get down on the ground! Get down on the ground!
Listen, listen. I stepped back without.
Alright. What's
I
your
stepped through the portal.
what's your AC again?
I don't know, it's like 18 or 19.
Alright, cool. I gotta roll an attack against you. Where'd that guy go? The portal resets.
I pushed the
It
button.
resets. It resets right before Gore goes through it.
It resets every minute.
It resets halfway through. Half of you's here, half of you's there.
That is possible. Trying to find. I thought I had. Okay, whatever. I'll just roll. I'll just roll one of these.
Just roll.
Why didn't that roll? Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, fucking. Alright, fine. I'll do it myself. Does a 19 hit your AC?
Can you check? I am donning my shield. It's either 18 or 19. So, yeah. I'm sorry. Just in the
Wow.
washroom.
Wow. Wow. Portal resets.
I pushed the button.
Oh my fucking
And I put
god.
the saddlebags down.
This isn't... It's IRL minutes that it resets?
Yeah. I got timers running, dude. You take 7 damage as an arrow scrapes across your chest.
Damn, is the portal there?
Well, you managed to step through the portal, but Bloop and Carbuncle are still on the other side getting screamed at.
Okay, guys, don't go through the portal. Guys, yeah, don't. Don't go through the portal, Emma and Shorgash, and yeah, no, bad idea.
So after Emma pushed the button last and put the saddlebag down, she opens up one of the bags and she pulls out a chain shirt and she starts putting it on.
Okay. You start
Oh,
putting on a
no,
chain
they
shirt.
just need to come back through. You don't
Bloop,
need to go there.
Bloop, what are you doing?
I cast haste on myself and dash through the portal.
Okay, you just pop back through the portal.
Listen, Emma, it's in the middle of a town. We're probably going to go there eventually. Let's not...
Carbuncle, are you heading back through?
Well, yeah, it was. Yeah.
Okay, you
wait,
watch as
hold on.
people are getting closer and closer to the portal. And the portal resets.
We're back, so I do not push the button.
Now you are... The original portal is there, this Titanic location.
Fine.
That was wild. Did you?
I
Did we have
bring Carbuncle back.
Yep.
Do we have enough? Did we have enough time to like when I walked through there? Did I see where the portal popped out? You said it was in the middle of the.
It's
town.
like in the middle of a market square of a city. And you, as you looked around, you saw like people were panicking, soldiers, more soldiers than you've seen in this country right now. If I break her neck. Yeah. So, you.
So.
Yeah, you were in the middle of a city.
But did it look like the portal came like there was another section for the portal in the city?
What do you mean?
Like how this one is in a doorway? Was there another doorway on that side?
Yeah, that's what you came back through.
Okay, so there's a whole Stargate setup over there. They didn't just step out into nowhere.
Yeah, it was. We just didn't blink into existence.
No, yeah, you walked through a gate. I told you walked through a gateway to another gateway.
Interesting.
It's an interconnected system.
Now, there are actual gateways, like that Cold Bridge Gate thing. Like there's an actual working gateway that people were using, right?
Are you talking about the gate, like the one that opens and closes, like a normal?
Oh, okay, so it was just a gate. There wasn't actually. Is this because we were told about a gateway and using gateways by someone?
Yeah, so someone told you that it's dangerous and that you might end up somewhere you're not supposed to.
Well, shit, I can definitely vouch for that. You can definitely end up somewhere you're not supposed to be. Especially considering that this place looks like it hasn't been used in years. Well, that was the capital city that we were going to.
Why were they so angry?
If I had to bet, no one's used that gateway in thousands of years. Last time.
Carbuncle sends the word war to you.
Oh.
If I had to bet, the last time it was used was an invasion.
Oh. Can I remove the compass?
No.
Oh.
Ooh.
The compass is firmly
It's
locked
found its
into place right now.
I like the compass.
Are there any southern towns on the ring?
You don't recognize any of the other locations.
Okay. The only one we truly recognize.
There might be places in the south, but they're called something else now.
Oh, interesting.
Right?
Would the name of the town... I have my notes. Okay, I did not write the name of the city that Emma came from. What it was called beforehand. I just remember Red Flag Day.
Well, does it matter anymore?
The the name that Emma's town was called? It was called Brennenstadt.
Is Brennenstadt?
No, but there isn't a... In common, Brennenstadt means burned city.
Holy shit. Led, I need you to touch this button real quick.
Okay.
Touch this one.
I touch it.
Another portal appears.
Emma's here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's putting on
You
a
don't
chain
have to
shirt.
follow me. Don't follow me. I'm gonna be back in like 2 seconds. I just want to see if this actually works. I stepped through the portal again.
I just poked my head through the portal real quick.
If you
and then
poke your
pull
head
back.
through the portal, you fully, you go through.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
I'm just gonna keep pressing the button.
You're gonna break it. You're gonna break it.
All right. So you guys appear. You see Brennenstadt. It's a little bit looking worse for wear. You're on the southern side of the river, and you can see Brennenstadt off in the distance. You're in like a little hilly, overgrown area. You're probably like half a day's travel from the town.
I look at the
portal
is there a
resets.
pedestal in front of this gate?
Yes, there is a pedestal in front of the gate.
Is there a way to control this pedestal, this gate from this side?
It's the same pedestal as the one you were looking at.
There's no compass or anything is in it.
Nope.
Okay. We apparently have the only key to basically getting anywhere in the world. I say to Gore.
I send a message back. It does appear that way, yeah.
Oh no, I thought you were standing right beside me.
I am, yeah. But I don't want to say it so loud.
Oh. I said mine out loud.
I know you did.
Back on the other side, the portal resets, and this time something comes out of it.
Uh-oh.
A figure
Turn it off.
about 15 feet tall, humanoid in shape, but gray-skinned, long beard. A giant looks down at you guys.
Hello. I'm Led.
Greetings, Led. I am Thorgir.
Nice to meet you.
Do you have any intention of traveling to my master's keep?
I don't know. Who's your master? Where does he live?
You're the one who's constantly opening up his front door. And you do not even know who he is?
I guess not.
The foolishness of mortals.
Oh.
Well, you have sufficiently annoyed him enough that he has allowed you entrance to his home.
Oh.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
after you,
Uh-oh.
Okay. Well, we gotta wait for our friends to get back.
oh,
Uh-oh.
very well.
Keep tapping the button.
Okay, the portal flicks back on.
Wait. Before we go, do I see my tree?
Yes, your tree is
Ooh.
in the center of Brennenstadt.
Yes. Is it glorious?
It's hanging a banner of the legions on it.
Wait. You know what? Fuck it, that's fine.
It dominates over Lethi's tree as well.
Yes!
It's much larger.
Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm very proud. I look over at Bloop. I'm like, we can go.
Yeah.
Before we go looking at it,
Roll a perception check.
okay, let me roll a perception check. I do thank Garnelaire and his sisters. Again.
Who? Oh,
Me.
you just
I think
thank them. I thought you said.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, you don't actually notice anything. All right, cool. Yeah, you
Can I
look.
make a
You
perception?
just yeah, you can, if you'd like to. The portal resets.
Oh,
Uh,
nice.
Goretrix is too excited to notice it, just to see his tree. But you see
Yeah.
what looks to be probably people have been hanged from the lower branches.
Oh. I say nothing to Gore. Let's go. Get back through.
The portal
Yes.
has reset.
Shit.
I pressed the button.
Portal comes back up.
I'm gonna go back through.
I feel like he presses it like while we're looking through the empty doorway, and it's like, oh.
So you guys pop out, and you immediately walk into the calves of this huge figure.
Fuck.
This man is absolutely enormous to me.
Actually, yeah, you probably walk into his heel. Yeah.
Holy shit! What the fuck? What
These
happened
must
while
be
we were
your
gone?
friends.
Yep, guys, this is Thor something.
Indeed. Now, select my master's home on the menu.
This
we-
one?
Yep.
If we just wait, it automatically does it. I think.
You just-
Who's your master?
It appears that our key has you on speed dial 1.
the portal resets.
Let's go through this keep. Who's your master?
Mortals. Twist the compass to the left 1 tick,
Okay. Click.
and then you can pull it out, and it has the location locked still.
The gate's still on.
Yes, we have 5 minutes to cross the gate, and he just walks through.
I lean over to Bloop and I go, you think we're going to Lost's dad's house? I walk through the gate too.
Maybe. Yeah, I follow Gore.
That just follows.
Emma, do you follow?
Does Shorgesh go?
Yeah, what is Shorgess's reaction to all that?
Yeah, sure. I guess I didn't watch you guys dick around.
Jeremy?
Jeremy? He's muted.
I'm in danger.
I bring Shorgesh with me.
All right. So yes,
We are the last to step through.
everyone passes through the gate, and it shuts behind you. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Nice.
Nice cliffhanger.
Thanks. Thanks, man.